Welcome back to another session. In this session I'm going to show you how to read the multiple records from the database. Okay, in the previous session it was not deployed properly, right? So we'll finish that part, then we'll continue with this multiple rows each case. Okay, so what happened is before it was not deployed properly, so that is why not getting the values. Okay, so I am going to redeploy, then the issue will be resolved. Okay, so deployment not done properly. Okay, so what I am doing is I'm just check out and again save and check in, deploy, and will invoke. We'll see. Deployment also done. Now I am going to invoke process, click OK. See, records are first records will be displayed, right? Before it was not deployed properly, that is the issue. Nothing much. Okay, next we'll see multiple rows. See, database record, first record. Now I want to all 4 records. Okay, so for that in workbench we have one more component is called, first we go to the component, drag and drop, type JDBC. See, there we have query for multiple rows as XML. You have to choose that component, JDBC component. Click OK. The data source will be remain same. I just copy from previous component to here, AEMDS, and I'm going to renaming the activity 3 to DB records with multiple rows. Okay, I'm rearranging this component. Okay, next we have to write the query SQL statement. Here I am going to give simple statement: select column names like employee ID, employee name, city from employees table. ID, employee name, oops, from employees. So we need basic SQL statement knowledge, then it will be good for you. XML information means, suppose output is XML, right? So here we have to define what is the root element, what is the repeated element. All these things we have to mention here. If we have already one skeleton XML, then you have to give here XML document pin. So just define one variable. Okay, you can give. Otherwise I will show you in the next coming session how to give the literal value. Okay, suppose here I am just showing you how. Suppose if we have already bin value, okay, output is XML. XML data, let's say, and click OK, and I'm giving as output as well. Is output, right? So I'm selecting output and click OK. So suppose if we have XML bin value with you already, then you can do like this. Suppose if you don't have XML bin value, then what we have to do, we have to manually give the details, like what is the root element, what is the child root element, all these things you have to give. So for that what you have to do is go to the XML information, there you have to select literal value and click on the tab. See here root element, so here you can use the root element. Suppose my root element is employees, and repeating element is employee. Okay, then what is the query means, it will display all the column names. Okay, here no need to give the element names because it will take at runtime, it will take the element names. Okay, if you want specific, then we can give the element names, otherwise leave it as it is. It will take column name as a column element name. Okay, I think we should less than greater than symbols are not required. I think employee number. If you want same, then you can leave it, otherwise you can give the your whatever you want to display in the XML, you can give the same element names. Okay, click OK. Now we have to save, check in, deploy, invoke. So I am deployed, I invoke in the process. See, this is the first single record. Here you can see XML data. See, here employees is the root element, employee is the repeating element. In the repeating elements, all are getting the 101 AEM user 1 Hyderabad, 102 user 2 Bangalore, Chennai, Mumbai. All the records are fetched from the database and made as an XML, right? So by using this out of the box components, we can read the single query. By using we can get the single record. If we want the multiple records, we go with this multi. I'm just showing here multiple rows as XML. Okay, that is the difference between those two. I think you can understand this difference between these both single and multiple rows, right? Thanks for watching the video.